Timmins-James Bay.
Speaker, given the seriousness, he needs to get his facts straight. Elections Canada did contact him through his lawyer, and they went to court to demand the documents. Now, Mr. Speaker, the Prime Minister told his House there was no election scandal because...
Order. The honourable member for Timmins-James Bay has the floor.
Well, Mr. Speaker, we see the tension over there because Elections Canada has come forward now with a document that says that there was a forged invoice, a trail of backdated checks, and a bogus cover-up that they say is an intentional. So, we're talking about a deliberate attempt to break the law in order to win an election. This is way beyond the member for Peterborough. This goes to the Prime Minister. When will he make him step aside until this investigation is complete?
The Honourable Parliament Secretary to the Minister of Transport.
In fact, Mr. Speaker, Elections Canada did not reach out and contact the Parliamentary Secretary. It was the reverse. The Parliamentary Secretary contacted Elections Canada and said, please come forward with any questions you might have about my filing, which I gave you almost 4 years ago, which was audited, verified, and accepted. And Elections Canada responded that they are not interested in meeting with him at this time. He stands ready and available to answer the questions of Elections Canada if those questions eventually, at some point, ever arrive.
The honourable member for Timmins-James Bay.
Speaker, the member over there has to stop pretending that this is a case of the art of war and need to maybe spend more time studying all the president's men. Because what we're dealing with here are allegations of fraud and forgery that has been raised by Elections Canada through court documents. And through the affidavit, it says that the member for Peterborough acted, quote, in a manner that facilitated the concealing and the misrepresenting of the paper trail. Now, will the Prime Minister do the right thing and say he actually takes these allegations seriously? Will he ask the member for Peterborough to step aside until this investigation is complete?
The Honourable Parliament Secretary to the Minister of Transport.
Mr. Speaker, presumably, when a member of Parliament submits his elections filings almost 4 years ago, and those filings are verified, audited, and accepted by that agency, and since that time, the agency has not contacted him to ask any additional questions or raise any additional problems. Mr. Speaker, at some point, he actually has called Elections Canada to ask them if they want to pose any questions or seek any additional information. He is completely available. So far, the agency has said it does not wish to do that.